Early life and education. Napoleon Bonaparte was born on August 15, 1769 in Ajaccio, on the island of Corsica, which had been transferred to French control just a year before his birth. He was the second of 8 children born to Carlo Bonaparte and Letizia Ramolino, members of the Corsican nobility. His family's aristocratic status provided him with opportunities for higher education, which was rare in Corsica at that time. In January 1779, at the age of 9, Napoleon was enrolled in a religious school in Autun, France, to learn the French language, which he initially spoke poorly. Later that year, he was admitted to a military academy at Brienne-le-Château. His Corsican accent and lower noble status made him an outsider, and he often found himself the target of bullying. This isolation fostered a fierce independence and intellectual curiosity in Napoleon. He excelled in mathematics and history and showed a profound interest in military tactics. In 1784, Napoleon continued his education at the École Militaire in Paris. He completed the 2-year course in just 1 year, and at the age of 16, he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the artillery, a branch that valued technical expertise and merit. Rise through the ranks. Napoleon's military career accelerated with the outbreak of the French Revolution in 1789. He initially supported the revolutionary cause and saw it as an opportunity to advance his career. In 1793, he was given command of the artillery at the Siege of Toulon, where he played a crucial role in recapturing the city from the British. His performance here earned him a promotion to brigadier general. However, the political tide in France was volatile. Napoleon fell out of favor for a period during the Reign of Terror and was briefly imprisoned in 1794. After his release, he managed to secure a position under the new government, the Directory. Italian and Egyptian campaigns. In 1796, Napoleon took command of the French army in Italy. He led a successful campaign against Austria and its allies, forcing them to sign the Treaty of Campo Formio. This campaign was marked by his strategic brilliance and his ability to motivate his soldiers. He became known for his rapid, decisive movements and his ability to concentrate forces at crucial points on the battlefield. Napoleon's Egyptian campaign, 1798 to 1799, was part of a broader strategy to disrupt British trade routes to India. Although he achieved several military victories in Egypt, the campaign is often seen as a strategic failure. However, it was significant for its cultural and scientific impact, as Napoleon brought with him a team of scientists and scholars who conducted extensive studies of Egyptian history and culture. Rise to power. Napoleon returned to France in 1799, finding the political situation conducive to his ambition. He staged a coup d'état on November 9, 1799, 18 Brumaire, overthrowing the Directory and establishing the consulate with himself as first consul. This position effectively made him the ruler of France. In 1802, he was declared consul for life, and in 1804, he crowned himself Emperor of the French, marking the end of the First French Republic. The Napoleonic Wars. As emperor, Napoleon embarked on the Napoleonic Wars, a series of conflicts that involved every major European power. These wars were characterized by Napoleon's ambitious military strategies and the formation of various coalitions against France. Notable battles during this period include Austerlitz, 1805, where he achieved one of his greatest victories, Jena Auerstedt, 1806, where Prussia was decisively defeated, and the invasion of Russia, 1812, which became a catastrophic failure for Napoleon. His military campaigns led to the reorganization of European territories. Napoleon abolished the Holy Roman Empire and created satellite states, spreading the ideals of the French Revolution, including legal equality, religious toleration, and the abolition of feudalism. The Continental System and the Peninsular War. Napoleon attempted to weaken Britain through the Continental System, an embargo against British trade. This policy was largely unsuccessful and hurt the economies of European nations, including France, while also contributing to tensions that led to the Peninsular War in Spain. Downfall and exile. The invasion of Russia in 1812 marked the turning point in Napoleon's fortunes. His grand army was decimated by the Russian winter and guerrilla warfare. Following this disaster, the Sixth Coalition was formed against France, leading to his defeat and abdication in 1814. Napoleon was exiled to the island of Elba. The 100 Days. In 1815, Napoleon escaped from Elba and returned to power in France for a period known as the 100 Days. However, he was defeated at the Battle of Waterloo by the Seventh Coalition under the Duke of Wellington, and was subsequently exiled to St. Helena, a remote island in the South Atlantic. Death and legacy. Napoleon died on May 5, 1821, on St. Helena. While the cause of his death was officially listed as stomach cancer, there have been various theories, including poisoning. His remains were returned to France in 1840 and entombed at Les Invalides in Paris. Napoleon's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He is often credited with spreading the ideals of the French Revolution, though his establishment of an empire is seen by many as a betrayal of those principles. The Napoleonic Code, one of his most enduring legacies, has had a lasting impact on legal systems around the world. His military campaigns and strategies are still studied in military academies, and his life continues to fascinate historians and the general public alike. In conclusion, Napoleon Bonaparte remains one of history's most iconic and controversial figures. His rise from modest beginnings to the Emperor of France is a remarkable story of ambition, political acumen, and military genius. His impact on European history and beyond is undeniable, and his legacy continues to be debated and analyzed by scholars and enthusiasts around the world.